Howdy everyone, Young the Voltage. We're about to have a zaptastic time with Freddy vs. Chase, FNAF vs. Paw Patrol, Final Face Off, Death Arena Season 4, Episode 11. This one, I'm actually interested in for good reason, because Freddy gets all his abilities that he had over all the time. I've watched 2 fights of this already, both times Team Paw Patrol ended up kicking the butts of Team FNAF. So, can Freddy win this thing finally and set things right for Team FNAF? And give him at least a win in this thing. Because, well, they've been having a very, very bad time. Also, they've been like, why Voltage? Why are you premiering 8 minutes early? I honestly don't know, but I saw this notification upload, so I was like, won't hurt to just be here early. So, I'll probably put you guys on hold while I wait for this thing to start up. Let's continue, guys, from where we were, I guess. Because I'm committed to this thing anyway now. And also, I'm not having the chat up on the side. For good reason. Knuckle Joe Ryu. Chase versus someone. Pepsi Man. Captain Falcon. I think that's one of the turtles. That's Raphael. Cuphead versus Steve. Mario. And Twilight. That was Simba. Who's gonna win this round?
5 Nights at Freddy's. Paw Patrol. These worldwide phenomenons have made a huge impact on people's lives.
Right.
They even faced each other on this show.
Twice.
Starting with their fan favorites, and then going to war. But now, it's time for their leaders to engage in a final battle to the finish. Freddy Fazbear, the haunted animatronic. And Chase, the police pup.
Now hold on everyone. Mr. Wade won't be doing this alone. I'm Clea Court-Saras, the host of Mini Arena, and I will be co-hosting and helping with the analysis of today's battle. To make this fight as interesting as possible, we will be compositing the fighters. This means that Freddy will receive abilities from all the spin-offs, like FNAF World, and Freddy in Space.
Yeah.
Access to all his pup packs.
If you give him composite.
Now let's get started.
Freddy, he's so...
So which of these two is the overall most powerful? We will find out today.
Unfortunately, for surprisingly, it's the puppy, I'm pretty sure. The Mighty Pup abilities...
A business was open.
Fact. The Mighty Pup abilities are not fair.
This business was called Freddy's
And it's a
Family
fact.
Diner, a place for pizza, games, and entertainment. However, William Afton, the owner of the restaurant, left his kids unattended.
I know most of the lore for FNAF, but I'm not going to be able to skip this because it's live.
The restaurant got shut down, and a new one was needed.
And
along came Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Of course, this pizzeria needed some mascots. And these mascots needed a leader. And so came along the lead
Freddy,
singer of the
Bonnie,
band,
Chica,
Freddy
Foxy.
Fazbear. Freddy is an animatronic bear who was designed to entertain children and make them happy. However, one day, a group of children was led to the back room and murdered. The souls of these children began to possess the animatronics, including Freddy. Every night since then, Freddy and the other robots roam the restaurant, searching for their killer. Unfortunately, they seem to mistake every person they see at night for the killer.
Yeah.
As it turns out, their killer was William Afton himself, who became the purple guy. To make things clear, Freddy Fazbear is not a bad guy, he just gets confused sometimes. Now, let's get to his abilities.
Very confused.
Freddy is very stealthy for his size. He's able to sneak around
Which
and
is
hide in
impressive.
the shadows to surprise attack his enemies. He also has the ability to teleport short distances, and has great night vision. He's capable of manipulating his victim's vision and attacks with a killer jump scare. He then finishes his opponent by stuffing them in a robotic suit. He also has a ton
How you
of
gonna have
weapons
a
to
puppy
use.
in a suit?
In the FNAF World game, he is able to use pizza, cupcakes, and his microphone for
Escape
projectile
key,
attacks.
sludge,
He can use
plume
the
attack,
fourth wall attack
seal,
and escape
yeah.
key to break through an opponent's defense.
I forgot to get
The
heal.
birthday move increase his stats. The sludge attack and gloom song decrease an enemy's speed and attack for a short period of time.
Only for a short
he can
time,
also heal
damn.
himself, and use an amp attack to electrocute his enemies. Alright, the next section includes Freddy in space, and the AR forms. Care to take this one, Clea Court?
Of course, Wave. In the Freddy in Space games, Freddy is equipped with an energy gun with various properties.
Oh.
He is able to fire beam attacks and perform a laser slide. He is also able to jump several meters.
Temporary
as well as
invincibility?
breathe in space and underwater.
Faster than light
Freddy
dodging.
can also heal himself with pizza and
Okay,
cupcakes,
that might be a little bit more useful, being
dodge
faster
lasers,
than light.
and even kill ghosts. Now let's get to his energy gun. This weapon is capable of destroying this large boulder. Comparing it to Freddy's size, we can see that destroying it requires 8.97 tons of TNT. This gun also has a variety of elemental abilities. Shock Strike activates a series of lightning strikes, Meteor Rain unleashes a shower of falling meteors, the Amoeba Blaster poisons enemies, and the Black Hole Launcher shoots a black hole that causes severe damage. Freddy is also capable of piloting a spacecraft. And now, it's time to get to his various forms.
Nightmare.
Freddy has a lot of forms to take in battle. We already covered his base form, but the others have their own abilities. Freddy's Frost Bear form has manipulation over ice,
This
being
cannon?
able to freeze his opponents. He also carries an icicle that he can use on his enemies.
I don't think this is a
There
cannon.
is also Black Ice Frost Bear, who is equipped with an ice spear.
I also don't think this is a
Then
cannon
there's
either.
Firework Freddy, who is able to use a large firework on his foes, but he only carries one. Finally, there's his Nightmare form.
This
Nightmare Freddy has a demonic appearance
is the
with
important
large
one.
fangs and claws. He is also accompanied by miniature Freddy monsters.
This is
called
very
Tunnels.
important. Nightmare Freddy?
Freddy's abilities are truly off the
Nightmare Freddy cannot be hit. He's not a real being. He's a figment of a child's dream. If he becomes that form, he can't be attacked. I think that's a fact, that he can't be attacked in that form, because it's not a real animatronic. It's just a ghost in that form.
charts.
It's a nightmare in that form.
Thanks, Clea Court. So with all that being said, Freddy isn't without his flaws. He may have a wide arsenal and various abilities, but he's possessed by a
That's the
child,
one thing
and
that
is
can
an
seal him
old
his victory, I think.
animatronic that can be destroyed
It's
easily
his
if he is
nightmare
caught off
form.
guard. Overall, Freddy Fazbear is a possessed animatronic bear with a killer instinct. He has numerous ways of torturing his victims, manipulating stats, and using a varied arsenal with tons of forms.
Yeah, if he added bullcrap stuff in, then he has a weird stuff.
And can be caught off guard.
If he's base form, then heck no.
Tight, 'cause it's after hours, and you're in for one hell of an adventure.
On the streets of Adventure City, a young German Shepherd pup was abandoned, forced to fight for survival. This pup roamed the streets all alone and was nearly hit by a truck, but he was saved by a young boy, and raised to be one of the greatest officers of all time. This is Chase the police pup.
Didn't know that part of the
Chase
lore.
is a German Shepherd pup. His occupation for the Paw Patrol is being second in command, a police and super spy pup. His job is to protect the innocent from harm and keep the town
Speed
of Adventure Bay
10,
safe. Chase does
strength
this with his
4,
various skills and
durability.
abilities. Chase has a powerful sense of smell that allows him to track down anything. Though, he's a little allergic to cats, feathers, and dust. Chase is also able to communicate with owls and beavers.
What?
And being a German Shepherd, Chase likely has a bite force of 238 psi.
Oh, Jesus
But these
Christ.
skills aren't the only things Chase uses. Ryder is very inventive, so he built various pup packs and vehicles for Chase to use on missions.
That should honestly be outside
Chase's
help.
normal pup pack contains a spotlight, megaphone, tennis ball cannon, and net.
What's a
Chase's
tennis ball
tennis
cannon
ball
gonna do?
cannon can
It's a
actually
giant. It's an
shoot
animatronic
anything
that wants to rip her
fits
face
inside
open.
it, including corn, baseballs,
That's
and
not gonna be
rocks.
any help.
Not to
A
mention
tennis
that his
ball
net is
cannon.
strong enough to stop a moving truck. Chase's normal vehicle is a police car that contains traffic cones and a winch. It can also fire projectiles such as pies, boulders, gusts of wind, and snowballs.
I think only
When
the
Chase is in
bullets
need
would be
of a power
effective.
boost, he can absorb the energy of a meteor to become Mighty Chase. As a mighty pup, he can run near the speed of light, deploy energy nets, and after he becomes charged up, he can unleash a sonic bark, which is strong enough to launch a falling meteor back into space. Speaking of which, let's let Clayaccord handle the calculations.
Thanks again, Wave. As stated, Chase is able to travel at light speed in his mighty pup form, but the power behind it is insane. I did some calculations to figure out how powerful Chase's hypersonic bark truly is. First, I compared the size of this falling meteor to Chase, and it turns out that this meteor should be around 72.42 meters. It took Chase's hypersonic bark 1.3 seconds to reach the meteor, and bounce it back into space. Given the meteor's size,
What in the hell was that on TV? I never saw that episode.
3.6 megatons of TNT. Do you know what this means? Chase's hypersonic bark is 8,600 times more powerful than the atomic bomb that dropped on Hiroshima. I am shocked that a puppy from a kids show can pull this off.
This is
But
stupid.
that's not even the craziest thing he's done. Chase and the Paw Patrol have even once teamed up with a group of characters from different franchises to climb Paramount Mountain.
What?
Including the likes of SpongeBob SquarePants, Bumblebee, the kids from South Park, Samara Morgan from The Ring, and even the Master Chief from Halo.
Sadeko?
And now, it's time to get to Chase's various pup packs.
This is stupid.
Super Spy Pup Pack has a tennis ball launcher, a zip line, and a flashlight that doubles as a megaphone.
What are they gonna do?
Chase's first pup pack also has a grappling hook. His scuba gear also has a flashlight. His flight pack has a glider for air-based rescues.
This is kind of
His
stupid.
Rescue Knights pack has some
Why are you
insane
debating this as a
properties in his
fight?
base pack.
This thing
He also
is
has
a...
a merepup form that allows him to breathe underwater.
What?
Now, it's time for his vehicles. His spy vehicle has an ejector
What have I
seat, a spy
missed
drone,
since
a
I stopped
winch,
watching
and
about
off-road
6 years
wheels.
ago?
It also has a computer and satellite dish that are used to control the spy drone. His three-wheeler can propel a landing pad. His patrol boat is able to travel on land and water. His mighty vehicle can deploy energy nets.
He has a
Fly.
mighty vehicle as well.
His
That's...
rescue jet has a stealth mode,
He has a
which
jet?
allows it to travel undetected, and also has launchers. Chase also has a dinosaur rescue vehicle,
What?
a race car, a motorcycle, and even a large truck. But Chase's vehicle from the movie is a high-tech car with a net launcher, protective armor, and a motorcycle
This is
that can drive
stupid.
off buildings. It's amazing how wide of an arsenal this puppy has.
Yeah.
Thank you, Clayaccord. Now Chase is an extremely powerful pup, but he has some major weaknesses.
Well, how is this even a fight? This is gonna be a
He has always had
one-shot
his friends
kill
by his side on
for
most of his
Chase.
missions. Not to mention he can only use one pup pack or vehicle at once.
That doesn't mean much.
Chase also tends
If
to
he
have
can
some
bark
self-doubt problems.
hard enough to
He
make
became a leader in less than a day,
8.10
and
times,
after making a
or
few
whatever,
mistakes,
however
he
strong it
doubted
was,
himself
compared to the
so
Hiroshima
much that he
bomb.
suggested that someone else should be the leader. But in the end, he
This is
accepted his
dumb.
role as leader and proved to be the best police dog there is.
This
Overall,
is
Chase
not
is
a
a police
fight.
pup with tons of rescue skills. He has a wide variety of pup packs,
This is gonna be
vehicles,
stupid.
and abilities to use on his missions.
Only thing
Most
Freddy
of
has
these
is
items have
dodging
similar
light
properties
speed.
and have unique extra uses. While he's not much of a fighter and tends to have self-doubt problems, he is willing to do whatever it takes to complete his mission.
Hopefully his doubt gets over him to make him lose completely. Cause Freddy needs that to happen, or else Freddy's gonna be screwed.
This battle will take
Various.
place throughout the multiverse,
Oh.
and there is no prep time. With all that being said, it's time to begin this final face-off.
I don't feel good for Freddy in this one at all. Alright, that should do it. It's finally finished. Now that the training simulation is complete, we can do more prepared for any attacks. Let's just hope Goku doesn't go overboard when he uses it. Hey guys, is it ready? Yes, it was a hell of a lot of work, but it was worth it. We nearly ran out of parts. Lucky you didn't. Hey Freddy, how about we give this thing a test run? You wanted a rematch. Yes, and I'm ready for it. Alright, let's do it. Don't kill him then. Please do not kill him. Good luck, Dad. If this is a simulated fight, oh, this is cool. Then you shouldn't do. If these guys are friends, then you should not want to kill it. So how does this thing work, Freddy? The simulator will create a digital world around us. While we're here, we'll feel whatever happens within that creation. Oh. But don't worry, any pain or injury you get during this will vanish once it's over, including fatal ones. Thank God. Well, that's a relief. Thank God, yeah. But enough talk. Let's settle this. I won't hold back. You're screwed, Freddy. Tennis balls. You have the pizza, seriously? I'm sensing a sort of thing going on here. Ow!
Now hold on tight.
The first animation I didn't like that at all. Did you pick a car and throw a car? Freddy, it's never that easy. Yeah, I'm still reeling with how this goes. You're copying Terry versus Ken of the warping thing they do in Smash Bracket. I like it. Oh, 3D animation! Sweet! How's Freddy looking 3D? Nightmare Freddy! I don't think that's canon, but okay. This is by far the favorite animation part so far. You gotta be kidding me. Is that an RPG? Back to sprite animation. Firework Freddy. Ice Freddy. Space Freddy. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. This is Freddy's home turf. Huh. Well then, I'm actually surprised.
This battle was a literal headache.
Woohoo!
Definitely had the advantage when it came to overall power and speed, and he could have easily destroyed Freddy if he got a good hit with his hypersonic bark.
But that is actually a big if. Freddy doesn't really stand a chance when only given his base game feats.
Light speed dodging.
Giving Freddy abilities from all his spin-offs makes him more powerful and durable than before, able to keep up with giant robotic monsters. But that doesn't change the fact that Chase was far more powerful.
Chase's power output of 8,600 megatons was extremely impressive.
But you have to hit him.
Especially when compared to Freddy's 9-ton feat. but Freddy's wide arsenal of ray guns and blasters were far more effective than most of Chase's tools. Chase's gear may be more versatile, but he mainly uses them for rescue missions and rarely for combat.
True, Chase arguably has much more gear, but Freddy also has ways to power through Chase's durability with moves like the escape key and the fourth wall. Though, I know that some of you are wondering one thing. What good are Freddy's abilities if he can't even hit the pup? Isn't Chase way too fast for him?
Light speed
Well,
dodging.
yes and no. It's true that Freddy isn't able to travel as fast as Chase, but Freddy is able to dodge laser fire. A feat that would require faster than light reaction speed.
Yep.
So Freddy can't travel as fast as Chase, but
Travel
can
speed
react
versus
quickly
reaction
to dodge
speed.
his attacks. So with reaction speed like that, it was only a matter of time before the bear tagged the pup with a fatal blow.
Yep.
But again, Chase's arsenal is far larger. Can't he just outlast Freddy?
True,
In some situations,
Chase's arsenal
yes.
is larger, and he has a wide variety of gear and vehicles. However, the problem is that he can only use one of each at a time. Not to mention that besides his durability hexes, Freddy also had lots of elemental effects to use. For example, he could
Poison.
use Shock Strike to electrocute Chase, the Amoeba Blaster to poison him, trap him in a black hole, and even temporarily turn himself invincible.
So long story short, Chase definitely had enough power to destroy Freddy, but the animatronic bear also had a counter for practically everything the
Yep.
pup could throw at him.
Yes. Not to mention that Freddy had
Here's how things go. Freddy Fazbear, more experience, methods of healing and invincibility, stat raising abilities, similar reaction speeds. Because in this situation, it's reaction versus travel speed. Sure, Chase's travel speed might be better, but in every situation of this, Freddy would actually have some sort of way to actually beat him. Slower and less powerful, easier to damage. Chase has the faster speed of travel speed, and I'm not gonna say how much times more powerful he is, but he's just really, really powerful compared to Freddy. Much wider arsenal, similar reaction speed. Arsenal isn't easy for combat. Less experience can only use one pack or vehicle at a time.
4 times as much experience, and has ways to sneak up on Chase if they end up in a dark area. Chase was obviously faster, more powerful, and had a much bigger arsenal. But he couldn't compete with Freddy's experience, more effective weapons, and overwhelming hexes.
Chase just couldn't keep his head in the game.
The winner
So he lost his
Freddy
head.
Fazbear.
Mega war between animals and robots from different franchises. Well, then, that's interesting. Who's next? Which one good?
Where am I hiding? Who am I?
This
Well,
team,
some things are
that purple guy?
better left unspoken.
I think it's purple guy.
I can,
Yep.
however, tell you that I caused every
This is purple guy.
horrifying thing that has ever happened here.
Purple guy? Cool? Who's he fighting? I'm honestly interested to see who he's fighting. Shidomon YT, Pixie Love, me, Gabriel Woos, the Universe Battle. Okay, overall, I was actually impressed by this battle. Overall, it was a really interesting battle style, but the winner actually surprised me, which is surprising, because I was not expecting Freddy to win that at all. Because, well, in the last 2 situations of this, the Team FNAF kind of got their butts thwomped. But now, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, channel. Bye-bye.